A verbal contract isn't worth the paper it's written on. A good contract is the foundation of a successful project and a strong working relationship between all parties involved. Clear, well-defined terms create mutual understanding, set realistic expectations, and provide a framework for resolving any issues that arise. Having no contract or relying on a vague small contract is a recipe for trouble in any renovation or building project. Without clear terms and conditions, there's no agreed framework for managing expectations, resolving disputes, or handling changes. This often leads to misunderstandings about costs, timelines, or the quality of work, leaving both parties frustrated. With everything outlined, from scope of work to payment schedules and dispute resolution processes, a good contract minimizes misunderstandings and fosters trust. When both parties feel secure and respected, collaboration becomes easier, paving the way for a smoother project and a relationship built on professionalism and accountability. Starting a renovation project without a formal contract or relying on a vague, overly simplified agreement is a recipe for potential disaster. A contract serves as the foundation of trust and accountability, clearly defining the scope of work, responsibilities, payment terms, timelines, and expectations. Without it, misunderstandings are far more likely to arise, leading to disputes, delays, and unexpected costs. Additionally, a poorly written or minimal contract leaves little room for recourse if something goes wrong, putting both the builder and the client at risk. Protect your project by ensuring a detailed, clear, comprehensive contract is in place before any work begins. It's an essential step for a smooth and successful renovation. A well-drafted, balanced contract is the cornerstone of any successful renovation project. Whether you're a builder or a homeowner, a clear contract ensures roles, responsibilities, and expectations are defined while providing remedies for potential issues. Most importantly, a solid contract helps prevent costly, lengthy, and emotionally draining legal disputes. Start your next project with a solid contract to ensure success. A well-structured contract is not just a static document. It evolves and improves over time, learning from past experiences and mistakes. Each project provides valuable insights that can be used to refine the terms, address previously overlooked issues, and clarify potential areas of confusion. By incorporating these lessons into future contracts, both builders and owners benefit from a more streamlined and efficient process. This evolution ensures that the terms are clear, disputes are minimized, and expectations are set appropriately, providing a more solid foundation for future projects. In this way, contracts serve as a powerful tool for continuous improvement, creating a win-win situation for all parties involved. Regularly review and update your contract terms to reflect the lessons learned from previous projects, ensuring a smoother experience for everyone involved. Jurisdiction, laws, and standards are essential during the contract phase because they establish the legal and regulatory framework that protects both parties and ensures the renovation project complies with all requirements. Jurisdiction determines which legal system will govern the contract, providing clarity in case of disputes or enforcement issues. Local laws and building standards ensure that the work meets safety, quality, and environmental requirements, reducing the risk of costly rework or legal penalties. Ignoring these aspects can lead to non-compliance, legal challenges, or even unsafe construction outcomes. To avoid these pitfalls, always ensure your contract specifies the jurisdiction and adheres to all applicable laws and standards. Need guidance on aligning your renovation contract with local regulations? Reach out to an expert or download Fair Dinkum Project's contract checklist today. A thorough contract clearly outlines the scope of work, who is responsible for what and how additional work or variations will be managed. This minimizes misunderstandings and keeps the project on track. Builders detail your scope of work to protect against scope creep. Homeowners read and confirm the project scope to ensure it aligns with your vision. Contracts establish legal obligations for both parties. Should a dispute arise, the contract serves as evidence in resolving the issue, whether through mediation, adjudication, or legal action. Builders, ensure your contracts comply with legal standards. Homeowners, consult a lawyer to review contracts before signing. Contracts should outline payment schedules, milestone approvals, and conditions for payment. This ensures builders are paid fairly and clients only pay for completed work. Builders, use itemized invoices tied to contract terms. Homeowners, verify invoices match the agreed payment milestones. Dispute resolution clauses save time and money by providing a structured process for addressing disagreements. Builders and owners agree on mediation or adjudication processes to resolve conflicts without resorting to court. Projects rarely go exactly as planned. Contracts should specify how changes or variations and delays will be handled, ensuring all adjustments are documented and agreed upon. Builders, communicate potential delays early. Homeowners, be flexible but ensure variations are documented in writing. Including clear cancellation terms in your contract is essential for protecting both parties and managing expectations if the project needs to end prematurely. Cancellation clauses outline the conditions under which either party can terminate the agreement, such as non-performance, unforeseen circumstances, or mutual agreement. These terms should specify the notice period required, any fees or penalties, and the handling of progress payments or refunds. Managing cancellations effectively involves open communication and thorough documentation to ensure a fair resolution. A well-written cancellation clause provides a safety net, reducing the risk of disputes and ensuring both parties have a clear exit strategy if necessary. Ensure your contract includes clear cancellation terms that align with industry standards. Balanced contracts foster fairness, ensuring builders can perform their work efficiently while safeguarding clients' investments. Avoid signing overly one-sided contracts as they can lead to disputes and mistrust. Builders, invest in professionally drafted contracts to build trust with clients. Homeowners, negotiate terms that protect your rights without overburdening your builder. When disputes arise, builders may be tempted to take retaliatory actions, such as damaging property or defaming a client. These actions have severe consequences. Legal risks. Deliberately damaging a client's property is a criminal act under Queensland law, leading to potential prosecution. License revocation. The QBCC may suspend or revoke a builder's license for unethical behavior. Financial penalties. Builders may be required to compensate clients for damages. Legal consequences. Spreading false information about a client can lead to defamation claims with potential financial and reputational costs. Industry reputation. Builders who engage in unethical behavior risk tarnishing their reputation, affecting future business opportunities. Builders maintain professionalism even during disputes. Homeowners document all issues and follow proper channels to resolve conflicts. Seek legal advice. Consult a lawyer or contract specialist to ensure the contract is clear and enforceable. Ask questions. Clarify any terms that seem vague or confusing. A comprehensive, detailed, clear, concise contract is better than no contract. The contract should not include complex legalese. Keep a copy. Retain a signed copy of the contract for reference throughout the project. Builders and homeowners, prioritize contracts as your project's foundation to ensure clarity and avoid misunderstandings. At Fair Dinkum Projects, we advocate for contracts that protect both parties, foster trust, and minimize conflict. By investing in clear agreements and open communication, you can build successful projects without the fear of legal disputes or damaged relationships. If you'd like more information about our services, contracts, or industry insights, visit our website. The link is in the description below. Be sure to check it out for valuable resources and expert advice.